The night whispers. It speaks in hushed tones, a symphony of secrets carried by the wind. It speaks in a language we often ignore, a language of shadows and whispers, a language that dances on the edge of our consciousness. This language seeps into our minds as we sleep, weaving tales of fear and wonder, stories that play out in the theater of our dreams. But what if these aren't just stories? What if our nightmares are more than just figments of our imagination? What if they are echoes of a hidden truth? What if they are glimpses into another realm? A realm where our deepest fears take on a terrifying life of their own. A place where shadows breathe and darkness speaks. The line between dreams and reality is thinner than we think. Sometimes it fades completely, leaving us stranded in a twilight zone of fear and confusion. When that happens, our nightmares can bleed into our waking hours, turning our world into a living horror, a place where the familiar becomes the unknown. These are the stories of those who dared to dream too deeply, who ventured too far into the darkness and found themselves face to face with their deepest fears, unable to escape the grip of the night. Sleep. It's a necessity, a respite from the waking world. We close our eyes, seeking solace in the darkness. But for some, sleep is not an escape, but a descent into a world of terror where nightmares reign. The veil between worlds thins as we drift off. Shadows dance at the edge of our vision. Whispers tease our ears. It's in this twilight state where logic sleeps and fear thrives that nightmares find us. They come in many forms, clawing monsters under the bed, faceless figures lurking in the shadows, voices whispering our deepest fears. These nightmares are more than just bad dreams. They are premonitions, warnings, glimpses into a reality we are not meant to see. But the veil is lifting. Imagine this: you're running. Your lungs burn, your legs scream for mercy, but you can't stop. The darkness around you feels alive, almost as if it's closing in. Behind you, something hunts. You don't dare look back, but you can feel its presence, cold and relentless. Every step you take feels like a battle against an unseen force. Or perhaps your nightmare is different. Maybe you're trapped, unable to move or scream as darkness closes in around you. The walls seem to breathe and the silence is deafening. The air grows thick, heavy with the stench of decay. It's as if the very atmosphere is poisoned, making every breath a struggle. You're paralyzed with fear, waiting for the inevitable. Your mind races, but your body refuses to obey. These are the visions that haunt our sleep, the nightmares that cling to us long after we've woken up. They linger in the corners of our mind, casting shadows on our waking hours. They leave us shaken, questioning the very fabric of reality. We wonder if what we experienced was just a dream or something more sinister. But what if these nightmares are more than just dreams? What if they are echoes of a hidden truth, a reality we are not yet ready to face? What if they are messages from our subconscious, warnings from a part of us that knows something we don't, a part that senses danger lurking just out of sight? What if they are glimpses into a reality that exists just beyond our perception, a reality that once seen can never be unseen? There's a common thread that runs through many nightmare stories. People describe similar figures, similar settings, similar feelings of dread. A recurring figure is the man in the hat. He lurks in the shadows, his face obscured by a wide-brimmed hat. He doesn't speak, but his eyes burn with an eerie intensity. Some say he's a harbinger of death, while others believe he's a demon feeding on fear. Whatever he is, the man in the hat is a chilling reminder that some nightmares are shared, their roots buried deep in the collective unconscious. They transcend individual fears, hinting at a darkness that binds us all. But why? Why do we share these nightmares? The idea of nightmares coming true is not new. Throughout history, the concept of dreams revealing hidden truths or future events has fascinated and terrified people in equal measure. History is littered with stories of people who claimed their dreams foretold the future. These tales span across cultures and eras, from ancient civilizations to modern times. Some dismiss these as mere coincidence, but others believe they are proof of a deeper connection between our minds and the universe. The debate continues, with skeptics and believers each presenting compelling arguments. There are countless documented cases of precognitive dreams, dreams that accurately predicted future events. These accounts are meticulously recorded in journals, letters, and even official documents. Some are mundane, like dreaming of a person you haven't seen in years, only to run into them the next day. These everyday occurrences make us wonder about the nature of our subconscious mind. Others are more profound, like the story of the woman who dreamt of her son's death in a car crash, a dream that tragically came true just hours later. Such incidents leave an indelible mark on those who experience them. These stories send chills down our spines, forcing us to confront the unsettling possibility that our dreams are more than just fleeting images. They might be windows into a reality we are yet to fully understand. The line between dreams and reality is not always clear. Sometimes the two worlds collide in terrifying ways. Sleep paralysis is one such example. You wake up in the dead of night, your body frozen, unable to move or speak. You're aware of your surroundings, but you're trapped, a prisoner in your own body. And then the hallucinations begin. You see shadowy figures lurking in the corners of your room. You hear voices whispering your name, their tone laced with malice. You feel a weight on your chest, suffocating you. Sleep paralysis is a terrifying experience, one that leaves its victims shaken and questioning their sanity. It's a stark reminder that our minds are capable of conjuring up horrors that are all too real. Imagine this. You have a dream, a vivid, unsettling dream. You shake it off, try to forget it. But then days, weeks, or even months later, it happens. The events from your dream unfold in your waking life, detail by detail. This is the chilling reality of precognitive dreams. Some believe they are messages from our subconscious, warnings from a part of us that can see into the future. Others believe they are glimpses into alternate realities, timelines that are running parallel to our own. Whatever the explanation, precognitive dreams are a powerful reminder that our understanding of reality is limited. They force us to confront the possibility that time is not linear, that the past, present, and future are all intertwined. The idea of shared nightmares is particularly unsettling. It suggests that our fears are not entirely our own, that they can be influenced by external forces. Some believe that shared nightmares are a form of psychic connection, a way for our minds to communicate with each other on a subconscious level. Others believe that they are caused by a shared cultural unconscious, a repository of archetypes and symbols that are passed down through generations. Whatever the explanation, shared nightmares are a chilling reminder that we are all connected, even in our darkest fears. Think about a nightmare you've had. Now imagine someone else, a stranger, experiencing that same nightmare. The same setting, the same monsters, the same terror. It's more than a coincidence, it's a glimpse into a shared realm of fear. The line between dreams and reality is blurring. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the mind, we are forced to confront the possibility that our nightmares may be more than just figments of our imagination. They may be glimpses into other realms, warnings from our subconscious, or echoes of a shared human fear. The more we learn, the less we seem to know. Perhaps the most frightening aspect of nightmares is their ability to linger long after we've woken up. The fear, the anxiety, the sense of dread. These emotions can stay with us, coloring our perception of the waking world. In a way, our nightmares have the power to change us, to make us more afraid, more vulnerable. The next time you wake up from a nightmare, heart-pounding, don't dismiss it as just a bad dream. Consider the possibility that it was a message, a warning, a glimpse into another reality. The veil between worlds is thin and sometimes it parts. When it does, our nightmares can bleed into our waking hours, turning our world into a living horror. The door is open. What lies beyond is up to you to discover. But be warned, once you step through, there's no turning back.